Hi there, I'm Steve Gladys, and I'm going to be your instructor for this course. Um, the course is based on a book that we did called The Four Critical Elements of a Great Team Leader. My little bit of my background is I've been on the faculty at UVA for 10 years and 12 or 20 years now at the University, George Mason University, and I teach leadership. I also write and research a lot on leadership. I've done some 25 books or so in that area. So I've had a lot of practice and a lot of research at this over the years. I also have a business where I coach executives, done about 1,000 executives over the last 18 years. So a lot of practical experience in what makes great leadership. But at the basis of that is some research that we've done over the last couple of years on teams. And we wanted to show what it took for a great team leader to be one. Now, Laura, a lot of you out there may be emerging team leaders. You may already be team leaders. For the past 10 years, for example, we've taught virtually all of TSA's emerging leaders in their emerging leader program. One of the things that we found is that there are really four critical elements that make a great team leader. What that means is you have to have all four if you want to be great. If you have one or two, you might be okay, but it's going to take all four critical elements for exactly that. You have to have them to make sense, to make you a great team leader. The first is trust. At the very core of any relationship is trust. We'll talk about the trust triangle. We did a bunch of research on that. Secondly is people. We'll talk about how you treat people is immensely important in developing teams and teamwork. Not only the diversity of them, but the autonomy of those people, things like that. We'll talk about culture as the third element, all the way from, is it safe? Do people feel like they belong, and is there a sense of purpose in what people do in their day-to-day work? And finally, strategy. Great leaders, great team leaders have to get stuff done, and they have to get the stuff done based on some kind of a plan, some kind of a direction, and that direction is strategic in nature. We'll talk about how you do that. Well, the reason I wrote this was I wanted to give individuals and then businesses a kind of a leadership model that they could look at to develop into a great team of people, a great organization of people, because organizations are teams of teams. And we thought that if people had a sense of what was absolutely necessary and started from there, they wouldn't spend their entire careers trying to find it accidentally. This is based on a lot of research, over 1,000 executive clients over the years. It has not only it presents the research, I think, in a very readable way, but also there's a lot of tips, practical tips for you. Hope you enjoy it, and let us know what you think of it. Thanks so much.